After over 4 months with a slew of issues affecting all parts of the Master Chief Collection, matchmaking has finally gotten its chance to shine after the latest update. But now, the next focus of the game must shift to fixing custom games and Forge. While the latest update fixed many of the game's larger issues, custom games and Forge have still been largely forgotten about to this day. In this video, I will be listing the big and small, but still important issues with the custom games and Forge, and I'll be showing how you can help us. With this plethora of issues, custom games are virtually unplayable. This is a plea from custom gamers and forgers everywhere. No matter if you're a competitive player, campaign speedrunner, or whichever Halo community you're a part of, we need your help. First off, the following on the list are the big issues affecting custom games. Number 1. There is no working web-based and easy-to-use file sharing system. Working file shares have been a feature in main Halo titles since Halo 3 in 2007. This makes it extremely difficult and tiresome to download custom content from the community easily and reliably. This is severely hurting many content creators related to Halo custom content, not to mention makes the hosting of contests or sharing of content on a large scale nearly impossible. Number 2. Party stability is very poor. Party stability is poor no matter who is host. It can crash and black screen at any given moment at any time. Custom lobbies with more than 10 players have a significantly high, if not guaranteed, chance of crashing no matter who is host. And lastly, game chat is unreliable. Players must resort to party chat. Number 3. Party leaders are always selected as network hosts. Network hosts were always determined by whichever player in the lobby had the best connection in Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, and Halo 4, and was not always the party leader. This causes issues for freaking custom game hosts like me, with slower connections. This also causes issues determining who has the best connection in the lobby that is also trustworthy. I've seen too many lobbies hijacked just by giving leader to the wrong player. Number 4. The local file limit is limited to only 50 files. This is inexcusably low for a next generation game that has 5 separate multiplayer engines in one. Halo 3's file limit was 100, Halo Reach's was 1000, and Halo 4's is unknown. It's possibly infinite. Files are also stored in the cloud and are reported as local files. This means that players must be connected to the cloud server via the internet to retrieve their files. And now on to the big issues affecting the Forge modes in MCC. Number 1. Halo 2 Anniversary Forge maps are plagued by an invisible object limit and excessive frame rate. Any maps exceeding this limit will crash and disrupt custom game lobbies. This renders the Halo 2 Anniversary Forge even more limited than previous titles which included Forge. It is also known that the fog effect on Awash and Skyward canvases greatly contribute to frame rate issues. The impostering system is not present on many objects. This causes the game to unnecessarily render objects, greatly contributing to frame rate issues. Also, as a side note, many potential Halo Championship Series Season 2 Forge maps were denied due to not being aesthetically pleasing enough. However, forging aesthetically pleasing maps that are well suited for gameplay are just impossible to create due to said limitations. Number 2. Round-based game modes often result in objects failing to load on Halo 2 Anniversary Forge maps. As player counts in the lobby rise, parts or the entire map, active scripts, or vehicles may more commonly fail to load on the second round or any subsequent rounds. Maps with higher object counts also seem to cause this issue more commonly on round-based modes. Because of this, it greatly limits the design of one-sided objective and infection maps. Number 3. Important functionality tied to the start menu in Halo 3 and Halo 4 are missing. This means it is impossible to access Forge game types in Halo 3, which makes setting objectives on maps or making objective-based maps in Halo 3 impossible. It is also impossible to edit trait zone trait settings in Halo 4. Because of this, hundreds of fan-favorite minigame maps across both games are impossible to create. And now onto the smaller but still important issues. Halo 2 Anniversary. Dynamic lighting on a wash canvas is very dark for some time after the map loads. Halo 2 Anniversary. Ugly dynamic lighting on Nebula makes the canvas almost unusable. Halo 2 Anniversary. Objects commonly shift after saving Forge maps. Halo 2 Anniversary. Incursion reveal labels do not function as intended. Halo 3. Object lighting on Sandbox map is broken and quite frankly ugly to look at. Halo 4. Unable to use game types featuring the weapon tuning update from June 2013 in Customs. There is no longer an option to set your party to invite only. There is no lobby party size cap. There is no join in progress for custom games and Forge. Maps and game types played in matchmaking are not saved to temporary history. Maps and game types on deck in custom games do not stay when the party host is switched. Maps and game types often become corrupted or somehow overwritten by other files. Custom game type names often reset to their default game type name. Current team rosters shuffle after each game, and players are unable to save clips or entire film files in theater and can only access temporary history. And that concludes the list of all known issues and missing features with custom games and Forge in the Master Chief Collection. Since the release of Halo 2's Custom Games Online and Halo 3's Forge mode, custom games have given each title a significant boost in the longevity of the game even after a new title is released. The communities involved with custom games and Forge are some of the most passionate and invested groups to the series, and these issues with custom games are tearing these communities apart. I can recall playing Halo 4 custom games nearly every single night of 2013 with a bunch of friends because it was our go-to spot to have lots of fun with each other playing community-made content. These issues have been plaguing the customs community since the launch of the Master Chief Collection, and I've already seen a countless amount of content creators, websites, and even friendships eventually die or wither away due to the complete lack of support custom games and Forge have received in the past 4.5 months. The customs community is in need of your help. We need to let 343 Industries know fully well about these issues, and we would like these issues to be fixed as soon as possible. Matchmaking has had its turn, and now it's our turn. Please help us by tweeting to 343 Industries developer accounts with hashtag FixMCCCustoms with either a link to this video or a link to the Google Doc, which I've linked below in the description. We need to let them know about these issues. You may also help simply by getting the word out and telling your friends or other Halo fans about this video. Get the hashtag FixMCCCustoms trending if we have to, and share this video as much as possible so these issues become more well known. This list of issues that many members of the community and myself have put together are not nitpicks, exaggerations, nor are they complaints. We're devoted Halo fans just like you, and we want to play custom games the way they were intended, and as the way it was before. If any viewers watching this video have any connections to employees at 343 Industries, please let them know about this. The customs community will appreciate this favor if we can at least get each person watching this video to help out some way possible, so we may get customs and Forge back to what it's supposed to be as soon as possible. Thank you. And now, my message to any employee at 343 Industries watching this video: please fix these issues with custom games and Forge in the Master Chief Collection. Countless communities have waited patiently for this area of the game to be fixed, while matchmaking was your main focus for the past 4 months. We deserve custom games to work as they have before in previous titles. We ask for nothing extra. We just want these issues to be fixed.